Hey guys, welcome back to Jack on Tracks and another episode of the Back Shop. And we have another kit here. Well, the reason why we have this kit here is because I have this kit here. Yeah. This is a ready to run the N5C Caboose, Pennsylvania. This one just came from Bowser. These just got released. Thing's really nice, actually. It's got a lot of detail on it. The grab irons are actually, all the rails are actually added on. That's kind of new for them because they used to be molded in place. So that's pretty cool. Well, the reason why I'm here is that there's no lights in that one. And I want to put lights on it. The problem is I can't find where the marker lights go on these things. I asked on a group and it's just basically gone unanswered. And anything I found has been kind of suspect. So that kind of leaves me where I'm at now. What I have found out from what I have been finding is that the later on in life, the caboose lights were a single on each end. So that's what I'm going with. But I would like to have it where the top can still come off. So that brings me to this kit. Yeah, that color that's the actual color. I'm not making it up. I don't know if there's a prototypical color like this or what, but this is the color that this came in, and it's hideous. All right, so I'm not doing any painting on this. Whatever color this is, the color it is. I'm not changing any color anywhere. And it's got the single spring truck. Hey, if anybody knows a company that makes a set of metal sprung trucks for cabooses, let me know. This came with like washers too, so I guess they knew something was going on towards the end. Set up, place one of these washers in a bolster before screwing it on. Maybe it was. So let's pull out these instructions. Dump that out. There's a weight underneath it. Relatively simple kit to build. I've built a couple of these in the past, and that's that. So let me get that. What I want to do is even that little pack right there shows like multiple options on where to put it. So kind of leaves me questioning a lot. This is a single one that's left. And all right, so all right, guys. So we're back. I got this thing all laid out. We're gonna put one light in this. This train's gonna sit at the club, so I'm not too concerned about getting crazy with it. We're gonna do a keep alive in here and a single light on the back. All right, so basically, from what I've been gathering, is I can put one right on this side over here, and that will be that. This might get a train phone. If I have one sitting somewhere, I'll throw it on this one later on. Okay, so we're gonna take one of these. This one that's in here is gonna get attached to the roof, and we're gonna wire it in with keep alive and a light inside. So what I need to do, so this is the last one left in this box. I'm going to take it out. I'm going to leave it on this thing for now, but I got to drill this out. So that's what we're going to do now. We're going to drill that out so I can get the LED in there and go retrieve my LED. So we got that. Now we got to paint this. This is just getting kind of like a very rough coat of paint on the outside of this, and then we're going to have to touch this up. So we're going to let that dry, and we're going to move on to these trucks. I would love to find a set of, I guess, metal trucks to do this with, like actually sprung trucks. I think would look really sick on this thing. Now, you may say, you didn't put anything together yet. You're 100% right. Let's get all the stuff out of here that we're not using at this very moment. All right. The reason why I didn't put this all together yet is because I don't need to put it all together yet. Until these trucks are on and I have the couplings in, I don't want to attach anything to the bottom. I want this to stand on its own on the trucks. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to attach these trucks. If any of you ever done these before or know anything about it, you pull off one wheel, tuck it in, put the wheel back. I like to hold these tabs down and pull this tab up a little bit. Alright, so this is going to basically... Bowser actually started putting these holes in there. These weren't originally in there when they started producing these kits. I got enough movement, I think. I might bend that. Just a little bit too much. But we'll fix that. Fix this. Everything's fixable. Just remember, everything is fixable. All right. So come over here. This one. I just want you to know something. Yes. I'm standing here putting plastic wheels on here. But yeah, what am I doing? Oh, sometimes I amaze myself. I do. I amaze myself sometimes. I don't know how, but I do. All right, guys. So after that brain fart that just happened, okay. So these are freight car trucks. Caboose trucks, single spring, very small. I have a set of arch bars, Bowser arch bar set that I bought a while back. So I'm thinking I'm going to use these. I'm not going to use the trucks. I'm going to use the actual wheels that are on it because they're metal wheels. So we're going to get that done. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to take these Bowser wheels over here and put them on the arch bar trucks because I'll have a set of Bowser arch bars. So we don't need them. Like I said, it'd be cool if I had the ability to put a set of sprung trucks on here, metal frame sprung trucks. It'd be extra cool, but really don't need them. These look pretty good, and they're the appropriate style. Alright, so that's that. Alright, so what I need is in here, in this bag, there is a bunch of screws. I'm going to open this bag. I'm going to dump it in the box. Alright. I need this screw and this screw right now. We're going to screw the weight in. If I can get the stupid thing to stick. Alright, put this off. Alright, so the weight's in. That just makes life easier. I'm a tool fool, so I have the tool kit. I have the tap set. So we're going to tap these holes. So there we are. We got that in there. All right. So all right. This thing also gonna get couplers. We're gonna come back and we're gonna actually disconnect these things a little later on and come back. But right now, just for the sake of getting this thing lit up, we're going to just go forward with this, all right? This is why I didn't put this thing together first, all right? Because I'm manhandling the crap out of this thing. So, I don't want to break nothing. All right, so there's that. We're wired in. We're rolling. Okay. Let's go clean up here. And what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to find my electrical box. My electrical box, dirty. All right, so I ordered, these are 470s by 25 volts. I'm going to try it. I had a problem with the other ones because of my understanding. I have a very rudimentary understanding of this type of electronics. So, of course, I will make mistakes. Oh, shit. So, because when you go, I think, when you go AC to DC through the rectifier, if you have like 16 volts AC, it turns into like almost 20 something volts DC. Listen, if I'm wrong, explain it to me, and I appreciate that, because like I said, I am no expert on this. All right, I'm gonna go with a 2K because I've seen these and sometimes they just seem too bright, so I'm gonna go with a 2K. I'm gonna need 2 of these because 2 different lights. And yeah. And I think this one is a warm white. If it is, I'm going with it. It's a warm white LED. We're going to put that in. All right, so positive, negative, boom, 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 boom. And then these are the ones coming out. Oh, no, this way. That's the positive coming out. That's the negative coming in. All right, so you know what's really silly is I forgot how to do this. I'm not even kidding. I forgot how to do this. And I definitely overheated this tip because I forgot to turn it off. So put it in this tip conditioner. I know that seems to clean these up. So, all right, guys. All right, guys, we're back. What I got here is I actually grabbed the wrong LED out of my case. This is actually the proper LED, and it's like a 402. This LED worked a second ago. Nope, we're going to go with it's going to work once in place. All right, so. There we go. There's that. All right, so once it gets glued onto that cover, we'll come in here and we'll touch up the back. All right, guys. I think I'm a little more bonded. That just secures a little bit more, which, you know, is good. All right, we're just going to fix these wires down so they don't hang down, and then we'll move on. We glued those in, tighten this up. Oh, we'll find out if we got something crossed over here, right? Nope, everything's good. It's kind of weird because I have to go back and look, but for some reason, they look like they're right there. They're in the middle of this opening. And then other ones look like they're over here. Others are over here. This cal scale is showing them marker lights mount under the roof just outside the outer crash beam. All right. So that's about where it's supposed to go. Makes no sense because it doesn't fit there. So I'm going to go with plan B. I really do like this bonded stuff. It works really good. We just need to cut a little notch in here for the wire to run. Roof fits on there nicely. That's on there pretty good. Where's the power supply? You can still see that it's lit from the back a little bit and it's shining through. But like I said, we're going to touch that up in a second before we do everything else. So basically what we're going to do, we're going to finish this, we're going to put this bottom together. Oh, let's see how long this keep alive goes for. It's on it pretty good. That will get it over any dirty track, that's for sure. And that's perfectly fine. That's all I need. 1,000 ferret one is much bigger, so I decided not to go that big because basically these are going in cars, passenger cars. The next ones we're going to do, and I could probably put thousands in those, but I really don't need it. All right, so I will say this kit in general does not have the best paint on it. You can see where it's kind of, but that's okay because I'm going to weather this one. I'm really just going to be a club car. It's going to go down the club, sit in my rack at the club, and that's what we're going to use it for. So I'm not too concerned about it. All right, so let's start putting this thing together. All right, the one thing I am missing, I'm not missing, it's not going to affect the build. I don't know what happened on my screw, but I have a really nice Micro Mark screw nipper, and it's gone. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Okay, so those little doohickeys over there or if I use, when I go with the Katie number 5, so I'm going with the whiskers, with the whiskers on it because that's what I use. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You got that brings the both ends, it looks like. So, from here, stuff. Makes it easier to get off the big screw. We do this stuff last, we put that last, underneath stuff last. it up a little. Refreshing. And 2. And I'll break out the paint in these holes a little. And what I like to do with the Tamiya, you guys see me build other cars, I like to get it and glue it in from the bottom. Let it soak up in. I think this works a little better, and it tends not to mar up the top of the kit. If you look, you'll see it actually wicks good. That's exactly what I like. Alright, so that's just going to sit, that's setting up, and basically, if I ever got to take the tops on these actually fit pretty tight, so you usually don't really need to worry that much about it. But I'm not going to glue this top down. If I do anything, I might just put a dab of canopy glue. I might put a dab of canopy glue on the end, and that's going to be about it. All right, guys, give me a second. I'll be right back. All right, guys, so we're back. I got the cover off of it, and I'm ready to put the covers on. As you guys know, I like these the KD 148 whisker couplers. I just like the way they it's easier to put in. All right, so Bowser gives you these little inserts to put in there to use with the KDs, because you got to take up the space. Now, what I have done before is I've taken these. All right, the last time I did these were a little bit looser. So what I had to do once was I put them in, and I put a touch of the Tamiya in there to get them to hold in place. But these are really no. There we go. Got this one on. These are the whiskers, the 148s. Make sure you get those whiskers all up in there, all nice. Probably going to have to put those shims in they gave, because I got a feeling these are going to be a little bit low. Since we're upside down, might as well come in here, and we got the trucks on, couplers on, so we're just going to finish up this bottom. We got to put the stirrups on and the brake parts. So let's bust off these brake parts. There's those tri-bot. That's the brakes are on. We're gonna weather this one. That's for sure. All right, so brakes are done. Now we come over here and do these stirrups. Alright, so here we are. Now we gotta do the roof. so we got the catwalks on the roof, and we're pretty much done with that. I mean, it's coming, looking pretty good. I didn't paint this because it's not. Might give me that warm, fuzzy feeling. Yeah, actually, now it's starting to like kind of like they like flat. It didn't look right. Now it's looking better. I'm gonna dry brush it a little bit with this brown. Oh, give it a little something. Yeah, that looks better. It just did not look right, and the brown didn't look right too. I have Buff somewhere. Tamia Buff. I don't know where it went. And it's really pissing me off because I really don't want to buy another bottle of Buff. I didn't even have to buy another bottle of Buff somewhere. I don't know where. It actually just makes it look like something. It did not like the way it looked. So, put this in. And while that's drying, I'm going to go get those windows because those are nice and dry by now. I used a Vallejo rattle can on these. And I don't know why, but the tip on that thing clogs up like that. So didn't really give it a good coat. But I'm gonna go in. We're gonna use canopy glue. Why? Because it dries crystal clear. So if I make a mistake, it won't be too obvious. Which I really don't think it's gonna be obvious no matter what it does, because like I said, I want to weather this one. So it's going to be heavily weathered. And that would be that. All right, that's that side. These are actually not complete set. They actually don't have this front window. Oh no, it does have that front window. It doesn't have that little back window. I guess it figures you're not going to see that. All right. What we'll do, when this is all dry, we'll go in there and do a little old school window trick. I know I'm using the Camia glue on this, but kinda gotta. Oh, you know what it is? Ah, crap. I didn't notice. There's paint on this side, and it stuck to the paint. I got a little extra on this one. So the problem was with the other one. pretty much that's that. The windows are in. Yeah, pretty much this is it. Let's get this top. Let's set this top on here. All right, there we go. All set up, done. Gonna let this dry up, and then I'm gonna come back down a little bit later and take some pictures of it, and then we'll post them. Well, and I'll show you what I'm gonna do with these windows right here. All right, guys. So we'll be right back. All right, guys. So here we are. It's on the little test tracking thing I got going on. You see it all lit up. Let me kill this light over top. Looks pretty good. I had to put those little copper, those little felt washers in there for the raise the couple height, and everything's perfect now. I'm just gonna rock this off. You can see how long this keep alive goes for. It's pretty long. More than enough time to get over a over a dirty piece of track. So once again, guys, thanks for watching Jack on Tracks. Like and subscribe. Hit that notification button. And as always, I'll catch you later.